Let me adjust this and make sure y'all don't fall down while I'm driving. Okay, a weird shot, but it'll do. So here we go. So it has been months since I have posted anything on YouTube. And there's a reason for it. So I'm going to give you my little story and apologize. It has nothing to do with cleaning, nothing to do with reselling, or any of the normal stuff that I post. So, little backstory. Last summer, really, so that there wouldn't be any questions and nobody had to make decisions, hard decisions when there was a bunch of stress going on and no fighting and that kind of thing, okay? And basically, I was feeling okay. I still feel okay. But I was starting to have some symptoms that were making me nervous, okay? Well, I don't want anybody to know this, but anyway, I'm a smoker, or I was a smoker. I quit smoking right after I came home from this trip, so it's not been quite a year. I quit last July, like probably around mid-July. And I am vaping. I know anything you put in your body that's not meant to be there is probably not good for you. So I know that vaping probably isn't good for you, but for me, it helps with those nicotine urges, and my cough has basically gone away. So to me, it's the lesser of two evils. Well, anyway, I started having some other symptoms that were making me really, really nervous. So I ended up having a colonoscopy, which y'all get your colonoscopies. I know they talk of, it's embarrassing, yes, you don't, and they talk about the prep. No, it's not pleasant. I personally don't like Gatorade, and they had me mix the Metamucil and Gatorade. That's the prep that I had to do. But there's ways to get it done, and you just go through it. It's one day and one night. It's really not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not like you have the flu. Okay, so just go and get it done and give yourself peace of mind. So anyway, I was talking to my primary care, and because of my history of smoking, even though I had quit, she wanted me to get a lung cancer screening, which is a CT scan, right? Because now that's covered under your preventative, and since I have smoked since I was 14 years old, I thought, well, I should do it. Okay. And just so that you know, I've known for about 20 years that I have COPD, which so one of the reasons why I'm making this video is because really with a lot of addictions, people get scorned, it's looked down on, it's stigmatized in our society, and smoking has become one of those, it's not the cool kids anymore. Okay, it's the losers who smoke now. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want anybody to know it, but here I am exposing myself on the internet. Okay. So I've smoked since I was 14 years old, 14. And I've tried at different times to quit, and I might have quit for a few months, and then something happens and I go back to it. And that's why I'm saying, for me, even though it may not be the best alternative, the vaping is the best for me, okay? For now, anyway. So I said, okay, well, I really didn't, I was kind of knocked on my butt there. And a nodule, I have a nodule in my lung. It's a 1 centimeter nodule, and that's not good, okay? And it's in my lower right lobe. So that's not good either. So my pulmonologist said he wanted to do a PET scan. Well, it took 6 weeks for me to get in to do the PET scan, which to me seems like an awful long time. And part of the reason for the delay was where I was scheduled to have it done initially, the machine broke, so they had to reschedule me. But it took forever to get that done. And so what came back on the PET scan was, it's still 1 meter. And, well, let me just say something here. I'm a patient. I'm not a professional, so I'm going to explain things to you as I understand them. So the readings on a PET scan is SUV, okay? And I don't remember what it stands for, but the threshold for cancer on the SUV is 2.5, at least for lung cancer. Mine is 2.4. And the location is on my lower right lobe, right next to my diaphragm. So it's in a place that's very hard to biopsy. Okay. Well, I've been looking at all these different things on the internet, trying to figure it out on YouTube and so on and so forth. And, there's a couple things that come to my mind and where I'm at right now. So I'm just trying to live and not be a nervous wreck, right? But that's really hard, okay? And even there's one particular doctor who does a lot of videos about lung cancer and the lung cancer screening. And he's like, of course, everybody immediately thinks, oh, it's lung cancer, if you have a nodule show up on the CT scan. Well, yeah. You know why? Because since I was a little kid, they have done all these things to tell you that smoking causes lung cancer. Okay? Yeah. And maybe it's not, but it probably is for me. That's the thing. It probably is because of the way that it's reading. All right. So to tell somebody that, it's probably not cancer, you're probably okay, you're not. And here's where things are. If it really is cancer, which they can't say that until they do a biopsy, right? But they can't do a biopsy because of where it's located. So they want me to wait 6 months and have another CT scan. Well, what's going to happen in 6 months? I don't know. Maybe nothing. Or maybe that little sucker's going to be growing like crazy and it'll be 3 centimeters. Well, you know what happens when it turns into 3 centimeters? I move up to stage 2 or maybe even stage 3. And what I have learned with lung cancer is in the early stages, so stage 1 and stage 2, your chance of survival is pretty good. But when you start getting into stage 3 and stage 4, not so great. Okay, so here I am today. I have a lot of unanswered questions, and I'm so sorry because I can't give you the answers either. But they're unanswered for me. So what I'm doing as of right now, I'm trying to think about the things that I'm doing in my lifestyle. Not, obviously I'm not going to start smoking. That would be stupid. Although it is the first thing that went through my mind, believe it or not, when I got my CT scan results back, the first thing that went through my mind is I want to smoke a cigarette. I didn't, but that's how I deal with stress, okay? I'm thinking about eating, how much movement I get, when I'm feeling tired, because I take a nap almost every single day and I feel like I'm overly tired. So I'm doing things to either accept the fact that I have to take a nap today, or, will a cup of coffee get me through the next hour or so that I, and I'm sleeping through the night. Well, sort of. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just trying to reduce my stress, thinking about things like that. But I also have a appointment scheduled in a month to see if I can get a second opinion. I don't know if this is the right thing. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing, okay? But my thought is maybe I should go see an oncologist instead of a pulmonologist. My pulmonologist doesn't treat lung cancer, but maybe if I go to an oncologist, they might want to be a little bit more aggressive. I don't know. I don't know. And that's why I'm sharing it with you, because if you're in my shoes, you don't know either. And there's not a lot of information out there. So at the very least, I can encourage somebody, please go get that lung cancer screening. The sooner you find out, the better it is. And if you've had one and you don't know what to do, you're not alone. I'm here too, and I'm trying to figure it out. And as I go along, hopefully I'll have the mental capacity, because that's really what's been hindering me, I'll be able to share that with you. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I'm still working and doing my regular stuff. I'm getting ready to drop some stuff off at the post office. It is Monday morning. And then I'm going to go clean some more. And I don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon because I don't know how I'm going to feel. But anyway, if you have any questions, I don't know how well I can answer them, but please, don't be afraid to ask me. I'll do the best I can with what I have to work with. And just don't be afraid. Go ahead and get it done. Knowledge is power, even if it's not what you want to know, okay? So I wish everybody has a great day, and I will try to be better about getting some information on here and letting you know what's going on with my life and with my businesses and these kind of things. So thank you for your patience, and get your screenings done. Not just your lung cancer screenings, because it may not be applicable to you, but your colonoscopies, your mammograms, and your pap smears, and whatever else. I don't know what guys have to have done, but get it done, okay? It's for your own benefit. You guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye. How do I turn this off?